Good everyone. Today, the 11th of April 2025, we are still at Alai, Pen, the local government area of Abia State. And with me, we have one of the big farmers here. So she farms cassava and she takes it outside this place to sell. So she's going to actually answer a couple of questions, tell us about cassava farming, tell us about Garri business and the likes of it. So, Ma, I beg, what did they call you?
Okay, my name is Favor Ozommeleke from Amancho, Umonyara Alai in Bende local government.
Okay. So we see as you carry a knife here like a sakaba. What do you carry this knife they do?
I'm a farmer. I'm a farmer. This knife you see I'm carrying here, I'm using it for cassava farming. I will use it and clear this bush, call some men to cultivate it because I cannot cultivate it. I will cultivate, but not much, like those boys that are doing for me there. So they will do more than I. So I will use this my knife, cut the farm, call men to help me and cut the farm. So after cutting the farm, I will put fire so that all the leaves will burn and some sticks will burn before doing the farm.
Okay. Now this farming thing, how long you done they do them?
More than 20 years now.
Okay.
I have done the farm more than 20 years now, yes.
So this farming of cassava specifically, what time of the year they supposed to plant and when did they start them?
Okay, you know we have so many cassava sticks. There is one we call saka saka, like this one here. Okay. Like this, let me bring this thing. Like this one here. We call this one saka saka in our language. This one, when you put this one, there is a place that you put this one within 1 year. If in fact the cassava will not reach 1 year, you will harvest it. But for my own for my own understanding, when you put it like 1 year and 4 or 5 months, when you went to the farm to harvest the cassava, you will see more than what you are expecting. There is another one we call dangbori. That dangbori, I put it in my farm. When you leave it in a farm like 1 year and 4 months, like this one, some people harvest this one within 1 year. Some people harvest this one within 6 months. But based on the land where you plant the cassava. So there is one we call aboroji. That one, you will not harvest it within 1 year. Because you harvest it, but it will not be, you will not get something on it. You may finish like 50 heaps, get 1 basin of garri.
50 heaps?
Yes.
Only 1 basin of garri?
Yes, because of the aboroji is not too, it cannot give you food enough. So that cassava, you put it on the ground, leave it like 1 year, 6 months, 7 months. When you went to the farm to harvest it, you will see the cassava is okay.
Okay. Now, I want you to tell us if person want to go into farming of cassava from the beginning, how you go start till the cassava go grow and you go harvest them.
Good. If somebody want to enter farm, you can enter bush at any time, based on your time. You may enter on January, clear the bush, burn the bush, leave it to February, you cultivate it. February, March, you start cultivate it. When you cultivate the farm, you put your cassava. So when you put your cassava, you leave it to small grass start to grow inside that your farm. You may weed it with your hoe, small hoe, or you may go to the market and buy all these chemicals that make it easy for us to farm a large farm. Because if you don't have that chemical, when you say let me have work a plenty farm, you cannot weed all of them. But when you have a chemical, there is one they are selling 1,000 naira at the market now. There is one they are selling 4,000 naira, 4,000 something. Even they have the one they are selling 8,000 naira at the market as of now. But that 8,000 naira, you will put it, the leaf will die immediately. You will see the leaves is die immediately. But it will not reach 1 month, the leaf will come back again. So that one, there is no gain for that one. Yeah. But you buy the one that are selling 4,000 naira, the one that they call uproot. The uproot, you use it and spray to dye your farm. The uproot will clean the grass gradually till the leaves die dry. They will rot inside that your cassava. Before the leaf will come out again, the cassava has grown. Do you understand me?
Yes.
So that the cassava stick, before you spread the chemical inside your farm, make sure that the chemical did not touch the cassava leaves, the leaves from the mouth. Make sure that you spread the chemical round the hips, and you leave it, so the cassava will grow. When you go to the go after spread the chemical for some months, like that uproot, if I spray it on May, June, I will not go to that farm again. I will not weed the farm again till next year January. So have you seen the benefit for that one, that uproot? Even they have the sachet one, 1,000 naira, and also the one that I call Easy Clear. When you use that Easy Clear to spray on your farm, everywhere will be dry. It will kill all the leaves, the grass that came to your farm. It will kill all of them. So when you use hoe to weed the farm, my dear, maybe the farm may be only 2 or 3 places, but for that 2 or 3 places may be only 200 hips, 300 hips. It cannot reach 1,000 hips. When you have three or 4 farms, all of them will not reach 1,000 hips, or all of them may reach 1,000 hips. But before you weed it, finish, it will give you wahala. But when you have the chemical, you are free to work as many as you can. When you get the money to buy the chemical, now they are paying women that weed the farm 3,000 naira. You will not give them food. You pay them 3,000 naira. That 3,000 naira, the place they will weed, when you go to the market and buy the chemical 1,000 naira on, that is 3,000 naira. The 3,000 naira before 12 o'clock afternoon, you have clocked to 1,000 hips. Have you seen the difference? Now, when the women came to clear the grass for you, they may not reach up to 20 hips, or highest 20 or 30 hips. The person will work finish till 4 o'clock. But that 3,000 naira chemical is 3 buckets of water. You will use it and spray more than 1,000 hips, or highest 1,000 hips, based on the grass, the level of the grass.
Okay, now, when you get your cassava, it has matured. Do you sell the whole cassava, or do you process it? What do you do with the cassava?
Jesus, I'm not selling the cassava. I will process the cassava. When the cassava grew, I will come to farm and harvest it. If I harvest the cassava, I will harvest enough and fry it, carry them to Aba, where my shop is. I will go there and sell it.
Okay, so when you farm here, you process your cassava, you take them to Aba, and you sell them at Aba. Yes. Currently, as of today, 11th April, how much is a custard rubber of garri in Aba going for?
They are selling like, because I do send garri to my children for my shop to sell. So last market's been Friday. I went to the market to buy garri because I don't have chance to go to the farm and harvest. So I went to the market to buy garri. There is no garri at the market. So I asked people that came back from Abadad. Even I called my daughter, asked her, how much are you people selling? They said that they're selling a pint of garri 3,200 for that 7-Up side. At the market, they're selling 3,000. Some are selling 3,200 at the market. Based on the garri, you know, we have many garri now. So if you want to buy the garri, for my own observation, if you want to buy the garri, the one that is good, if you do the garri, it will not smell in the tomorrow at tomorrow morning now. So that one is the one I'm doing, and is the one that our people here is doing.
Okay.
So I asked them, they said I'm selling 3,000 to 3,000 at the market.
Okay. Now, in Aba, we know that there are different types of garri that come in. They have garri from Enugu, they have garri from Benue, they have garri from Onhafia. We Ogoja, different types of garri. Is there any difference? And their prices are also different. Is there any difference in all these types of garri that you know?
Yes, there are a very big difference. Like garri Benue garri, when you do that garri in the night, you must finish it in the night. If the garri remains till tomorrow morning, for me, I will not eat it again because it will be watering. One, it will smell. Ogoja garri, when you do the Ogoja garri, you will finish it that night. when you do, if you did finish the garri that night, tomorrow morning it will smell. It will not be watering, but it will smell. And ohofia garri also the same thing. Isukwato garri is not the same thing like others. You see Ogoja, Enugu, when you touch the garri will not be dry very well. They do not fry their garri, let the garri dry very well. You know, when you taste the garri, if you want to buy garri at the market, just touch the garri. Madam, how much are you selling this garri? They have many garri. Oh. When you go to people that are selling garri at the market, they will tell you, this one is garri ngwa, this one is garri ohofia, this one is garri bende. Lie. For you to understand, for you to know the best one, all of them. Let's assume the woman told that the woman have garri like 5 different garri. Touch them one after the other. When you touch them one after the other, you will see the better garri. The better garri, they will fry it very well. It will dry. So that if you do it, you didn't finish that night, tomorrow morning you feel eat it. The garri will be like fufu. It will not smell. Rather, it will melt. They fine like fufu. It will not smell at all. When you see garri that is dry well.
Okay. Now, is it possible for someone to go into garri business without owning a farm like you?
Yes, based on the cash the person have now. For example, as our country is now, if you don't have cash, my dear, to enter this garri business, it will hard because the garri business, before I making it, I will go to my farm and harvest. So that even if I buy my garri at the market, because you may carry the garri you buy costly, when to about to sell, you will see garri Ogoja. Now they are selling garri Ogoja 2,800 naira. We are selling our own 3,200. Let me call it like that. Now, if you didn't sell like others are selling, that your own will remain. And if you sell as others are selling 3,280, you will not gain. Sometimes your head money will not reach. You will not see the money you use to market. You go to the market, you will not see the money. Sometimes you will see the money.
Okay. So now this garri business, let me ask, is it profitable? Is it a profitable money there?
Money there for this garri. Money there for this garri. If garri, like last year, by this time last year, I remember I came back to work, do farm. So I buy garri, I do cassava for my farm, buy like 3 bags, send to my children. That day I send the garri to them. They call me in the night, Mommy, do you know how much they're selling? I said, no, how much are they selling? The garri is it come down? I said, no, Mommy, garri is high now. So that time, they're selling garri, a pint of garri, 4,000 naira. So we have a enough benefits that time. Now, I don't know how much are they going to say since they didn't get garri last market. So now the garri is not cost like this. So I don't know how much are they going to say. If they're selling like 4,000 or 3,500, they will get the profit is there. You know, before any business you are doing, don't put much money on top of it. Do you know what makes Enugu people Anambra people? Do you know what makes them get money? Because they're using small money to sell their market.
All right. Now, in summary, what is your advice for anybody that wants to come into this garri business and cassava farming? What is your advice?
My advice to everybody that want to come inside garri business, if somebody is coming for garri business, my dear, if you buy the garri, don't sell as others are selling. Calculate how much you buy the garri. Calculate how much, check how much are you going to sell the garri. After calculating the money you use to buy the garri, measure it with that your paint or that your cup you use to sell the garri. Check it very well if you make it. So don't go to the market and buy garri and carry it to the market. 3,000 after all said and done, you will not see 1 naira on top of it because of what you didn't check very well. For this farming work, my dear, is very good. It's very good, very nice. Anybody that want to enter this business, please let that person start running from now. Come, I will help that person and teach him or her how to do this cassava farming. Even though cassava stick is very costly, but as a new beginning, I will help that person. I will help the person, give the person cassava stick, the one I have, the one that is good to me. I will help that person. I will help the person and give him or her the cassava stick.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, everyone. Mommy has actually told us a lot about cassava and Garri business, and she have already said that if you want to learn, reach out to her, and she's going to teach you. So, Mommy, thank you very much.